Hello all, this is Rajalakshmi. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about optimal binary search tree construction. So they had given the key along with the probabilities. So our goal is to construct a optimal binary search tree. So the solution involved is to construct a cost matrix and root matrix with the help of some formulas. So I am writing the formulas. Cost matrix I am going to represent it with the letter C, and root matrix I am going to represent it with the letter R. So this is the matrix, right? So matrix we will be accessing it with the help of rows and columns. So cost matrix we will write it as the number of rows ranges from 1 to n plus 1. Okay, rows ranges from 1 to n plus 1 and columns ranges from 0 to n. Okay, and similarly root matrix rows range from 1 to n and columns range from 1 to n. Okay, we will see the formulas involved in constructing the cost matrix. So first is C of I comma I minus 1 is equal to 0. C of I comma I minus 1 is equal to 0 and C of I comma I is equal to P of I. Okay, and then R of I comma I is equal to I. Okay, so these three formulas are the initial conditions to be filled in this cost matrix and root matrix. Okay, so now C of I comma j is equal to minimum over I less than or equal to k less than or equal to j C of I comma k minus 1 plus C of k plus 1 comma j. After finding this minimum, the value should be added with summation s is equal to I to j pj. Okay, so this is the main formula to compute the cost matrix, and R of I comma j is equal to k, for which C of I comma j is minimum. Okay, I will explain this formulas then and there. So here P of I stands for the probability value. P of 1 represents the probability for the first symbol, P of 2 represents the probability of the second symbol, P of C represents the probability of the third symbol, and P of D represents the probability of the fourth symbol. So P of 1, 0.1, P of 2, 0.2, P of 3, I will be writing here, P of 1 is equal to 0.1 and P of 2 is equal to 0.2 and P of 3 is equal to 0.4 and P of 4 is equal to 0.3. Okay, similarly here I am writing it as P of, it is PS, right? So PS. So P here we will be having P1. This is none other than P2 and this is none other than P3 and this is none other than P4. So either is same. So P represents the probability value given for the corresponding key. So now we will be start filling the table. So I am keeping it here. Now first we will be using, so let me number this equation as 1 and this is equation 2 and this is equation 3 and this is equation 4 and it is equation 5. So here the 1, 2 and 3 represents the initial condition to fill the cost matrix and root matrix. So first we will apply the initial equations. Okay, so now C of I comma I minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so before filling using this, let me name the rows and columns. So here the rows ranges from 1 to n plus 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5. That is n is equal to number of symbols given. So here n is equal to 4. So the number of rows ranges from 1 to 5. And similarly columns ranges from 0 to n. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And root matrix, both rows and columns ranges from 1 to n. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and here it is 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I am going to use a variable called I to represent the row and j to represent the column. And similarly I am going to use a variable called I to represent the row and j to represent the column. So now we will be using the first equation, C of I comma I minus 1. So here what is the first value of I? It is 1, right? So I is equal to 1. So C of 1 comma 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. C of 1 comma 1 minus 1 is 0. So C of 1 comma 0 is equal to 0. So C of 1 comma 0. So the C of 1 comma 0 represents I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 0. The value is 0. And one more thing I should tell, that here we are going to find the values only for the upper triangle. So now first we have to fill the values by diagonal. So first we have to fill the principal leading diagonal. Okay, so now I value will be 2. So I is equal to 2. So C of, instead of I, substitute. So this is equation 1. So in this equation we are substituting I is equal to 2. So C of 2 comma 2 minus 1 is 1. So it will be equivalent to 0. So C of 2 comma 1 is equal to 0. And then now I is equal to, what is the next value of I? It is 3. So I is equal to 3. So C of 3 comma I minus 1. So it is 3 minus 1. So which will be equivalent to 0. So C of 3 comma 3 minus 1 is 2, which is equal to 0. So C of 3 comma 2 is equal to 0. Okay, and then I is equal to, now the next value of I is 4, right? So C of I comma I minus 1. So it is 4 comma 4 minus 1. So which is 0. So C of 4 comma, it is 3 is equal to 0. So it is 4 comma 3 is equal to 0. Right? Then next value of I is 5. So I is equal to 5. So C of 5 comma 5 minus 1 is equal to 0. So C of 5 comma 5 minus 1 is 4, which is equivalent to 0. So C of 5 comma 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so first we had filled, using the equation 1, we had filled the principal leading diagonal of the cast matrix. So now we have to use equation 2. Use equation 2. So equation 2 is C of I comma I is equal to P of I. So C of I comma I is equal to P of I. Right? So what is the first value of I? It is 1. So when I is equal to 1, C of 1 comma 1 is equal to P of 1. So what is P of 1? We had written it as 0.1. So 0.1 has to be written there. So it is 0.1. So here we will be having 0.1. Okay. The next value of I is equal to 2. So C of 2 comma 2 is equal to P of 2, right? So it is P of 2 is 0.2. So that I am writing here. Here C of 2 comma 2 is equal to 0.2. Okay, so next value of I is equal to 3. So C of I is 3 and here also we are having I. So C of 3 comma 3 is equal to P of 3. So P of 3 value is 0.4. So C of 3 comma 3 we will be having 0.4. Okay. So now I is equal to 4. C of 4 comma 4 is equal to P of 4 is equal to, what is P of 4? It is 0.3. So here we will be having it as 0.3. Yes. Okay. So now we have to fill the next diagonal. So in this diagonal I value is 1 and j value is 2, right? So before that we will fill the root matrix, we will fill the initial value of the root matrix. Okay, using equation 3. Using equation 3. So which is R of I comma I is equal to I. So and if you see the R matrix, it starts from the value 1, right? So I initially takes the value 1, then takes the value 2, then takes the value 3, and then takes the value 4. So I equal to 1. So R of 1 comma 1 is equal to 1. Okay, and then I is equal to 2. So R of 2 comma 2 is equal to 2. I is equal to 3. R of 3 comma 3 is equal to 3. I is equal to 4. So R of 4 comma 4 is equal to 4. Okay, so we should fill these values in the root matrix. 1 comma 1 is equal to 1. So R of 1 comma 1 is equal to 1. R of 2 comma 2. R of 2 comma 2 is equal to 2. R of 3 comma 3. R of 3 comma 3 is equal to 3. R of 4 comma 4, which is equivalent to 4. Okay, so now we will be using equation 4 and 5 to fill the remaining values in the cos matrix and root matrix respectively. Okay, so now what's the first what's the value we should fill now? C of 1 comma 2, right? So I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2. We should substitute in this formula. So I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 2. So the formula is C of 1. I am substituting the values in the formula. So C of 1 comma 2 is equal to minimum over 1 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 2 C of I comma k minus 1. So I is 1 and it is k minus 1 plus C of k plus 1 comma j. J is 2. Okay. After finding the minimum value, that should be added with summation s is equal to I to j. It is p s. Okay, I is 1 here and j is 2. Okay, so now we will be substituting the various values of k. So 1 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 2, in the sense k will take the value from 1 to all the integers in between. Okay, so here we are having 1 and 2 without any consecutive integers. So k takes the value 1 and 2. So we will be having minimum over k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, C of 1 comma, so instead of k I am substituting this 1, so it is 1 minus 1 plus C of, instead of k I am substituting 1, so it is 1 plus 1 comma 2. Okay, so and here C of 1 comma, instead of k it is 2 minus 1 plus C of k plus 1, so k is 2 plus 1 comma 2, right? Okay, so now we will be expanding this. This is summation. So it is P1 plus P2. Okay, so now here we are having minimum over k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, C of 1 comma 0 plus C of 2 comma 2, C of 1 comma 1 plus C of 3 comma 2 plus P1 is 0.1 and P2 is 0.2. So we will be having here minimum of k equal to 1, k equal to 2. So C of 1 comma 0, the value is, it is 0 plus C of 2 comma 2, the value is 0.2. C of 2 comma 2 that we had already found in the matrix. So C of 2 comma 2 is equal to 0.2. Okay, and C of 1 comma 1, so that is in the table. C of 1 comma 1, it is 0.1, and C of 3 comma 2, it is 0. C of 3 comma 2, I is equal to 3 and j is equal to 2, the value is 0. So it is 0 plus 0.1 plus 0.2, so it is 0.3. So now the minimum value here is 0.1, right? So here we are having 0.1 plus 0.3, so this will be 0.4. So now the thing is that at what value of k this is minimum, c of I comma j is minimum. At k is equal to 2 we are having c of I comma j is equal to minimum, right? So r of 1 comma 2 is equal to k at which this is minimum. So at k is equal to 2 we are having the minimum value. So r of 1 comma 2 is equal to 2. So we had found the c of 1 comma 2 and r of 1 comma 2. We will be updating this two values in the table. So c of 1 comma 2 we are having it as 0.4, right? Okay, and then r of 1 comma 2 we had it as 2, right? Okay. So now what is the next value we should find? 1 comma 3. Sorry, we should fill the values by diagonal, right? So the next value we should find is 2 comma 3. So I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 3. So I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 3. So C of 2 comma 3 equal to minimum over 2 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 3, C of 2 comma k minus 1 plus C of k plus 1 comma j is 3, right? Plus summation s is equal to 2 to 3, it is PS. Okay, so now we should apply the value for k. So k takes all the integers from 2 to 3, right? So the only integers are 2 and 3 alone. So it is minimum over k is equal to 2 and k is equal to 3. So C of 2 comma k minus 1. So k minus 1 in the sense it is 2 minus 1, so it is 1 plus C of k plus 1. So it is 3 and here we are having 3. And then C of 2 comma k minus 1. So it is 3 minus 1, 2 plus C of k plus 1. So it is 3 plus 1 which is 4, 3. So this will be expanded as P2 plus P3. So now we should fill the values from the table. So minimum over k is equal to 2. So C of 2 comma 1, C of 2 comma 1 which is 0 plus C of 3 comma 3, 3 comma 3 we had found it as 0.4. C of 2 comma 2 which is 0.2 plus C of 4 comma 3 which is 4 comma 3 which is 0, right? Plus the value of P2 is 0.2 and P3 is 0.4. So this value will be equivalent to, so the here it is k is equal to 3. So at 0.2 it is minimum plus here we are having 0.6. So the value will be 0.8. So C of 2 comma 3 we found it as 0.8. So at what value of k this C of 2 comma 3 is minimum? At k is equal to 3. So we are having R of 2 comma 3 is equal to 3. So now we will fill the values in the table. So C of 2 comma 3 is 0.8 and R of 2 comma 3 is 3. Okay. So what is the next value we should find? It is R of 3 comma 4. I told that the value should be filled in a diagonal by diagonal. Okay, so the next value we should find is R of 3 comma 4. So I is equal to 3 and j is equal to 4. Okay, so C of 3 comma 4 is equal to minimum over 3 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 4 C of I comma k minus 1. I is 3, right? 3 comma k minus 1 plus C of k plus 1 comma j. J is 4. Plus summation s is equal to 3 to 4, it is PS. So now substitute the various values of k. So k takes the values 3 and 4. So it is minimum over k is equal to 3, k is equal to 4. So it is C of 3 comma k minus 1. So it is 3 minus 1 is 2 plus C of k plus 1. So it is 4 comma 4. And here it is C of 3 comma k minus 1. So it is 4 minus 1 is 3 plus C of k plus 1. So it is 4 plus 1, which is 5 comma 4 plus P3 plus P4. So minimum over k equal to 3, k equal to 4, C of 3 comma 2. So this we have to take from the table. C of 3 comma 2, which is 0, plus C of 4 comma 4, which is 0.3, and then k is equal to 4, C of 3 comma 3, which is 0.4, plus C of 5 comma 4, which is 0. And here we are having P3 plus P4. So P3 it is 0.4 and P4 it is 0.3. So 0.4 plus 0.3. So the value we will be having is, here the minimum is 0.3, right? So 0.3 plus 0.7. So we will be having it as 1.1. So C of 3 comma 4 is equal to 1.1. So now at what value of k, this is minimum, C of 3 comma 4 is minimum. So at k is equal to 3 we are having minimum. So R of 3 comma 4 is equal to 3. Yes, now we can fill it in a table. So C of 3 comma 4 is 1.1, 3 comma 4 is 1.1, and corresponding R of 3 comma 4 is equal to 3. Okay, so now what is the next value we should find? R of 1 comma 3. I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 3. C of I comma j. So it is 1 comma 3 is equal to minimum over 1 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 3, C of I comma k minus 1. What is I? I is 1, k minus 1, plus C of k plus 1 comma j. J is 3. Okay, after finding this minimum, this should be added with summation s is equal to 1 to 3, it is ps. So now we will take the value of k. The value of k is all the integers lying in between 1 and 3, including 1 and 3. So k takes the value k equal to 1, k equal to 2 and k equal to 3 minimum, right? Okay, so C of 1 comma k minus 1, k is 1, so 1 minus 1 it will be 0, plus C of k plus 1, so it is 1 plus 1, which is 2, 3. And similarly here C of 1 comma k minus 1, so it is 2 minus 1 is 1, plus C of k plus 1, so it is 3 comma 3. Then here C of 1 comma k minus 1, so it is 2, plus C of k plus 1, which is 4 comma 3, plus P1 plus P2 plus P3. Okay, so now we will be substituting the values. Minimum over k equal to 1, k equal to 2 and k equal to 3. So C of 1 comma 0 we will take from the table. 1 comma 0 the value is 0, plus C of 2 comma 3 the value is 2 comma 3, the value is 0.8, and C of 1 comma 1 the value is 0.1, plus C of 3 comma 3 the value is 0.4, right? Then C of 1 comma 2, C of 1 comma 2 the value is 0.4, plus C of 4 comma 3 the value is 0, right? C of 4 comma 3 the value is 0. Then here we are having P1 plus P2 plus P3. So 0.1 plus 0.2 plus 0.4. Okay, so now it is, here it is 0.8 and this is 0.5 and this is 0.4. So at what value this is minimum? 0.4 is minimum, right? So we will be having it as 0.4 plus 0.4, 0.6 and 0.7. So it is 1.1. So C of 1 comma 3 is equal to 1.1. Now at what value of K this is minimum? So at K is equal to 3 we are having C of I comma J as minimum. So R of I comma J is equal to the minimum K. So now we will fill the table. So C of 1 comma 3 is equal to, it is 1.1 and R of 1 comma 3 is equal to 3 here, right? Okay. So here C of 3 comma 4, while computing C of 3 comma 4 I made a careless mistake that 0.7 plus 0.3 it is 1.0, sorry 1.0. So I am updating here also, sorry I made a mistake. So now what is the next value we should compute? It is 2 comma 4. So I is equal to 2 and J is equal to 4. So C of 2 comma 4 is equal to minimum over 2 less than or equal to K less than or equal to J. What is J? J is 4. So it is C of I comma, which is 2 comma K minus 1 plus C of K plus 1 comma J is 4 plus summation S is equal to 2 to 4, it is PS, right? So now the values that the K will take is that all the integers between 2 and 4 including 2 and 4. So K takes the value minimum over K is equal to 2, K is equal to 3 and K is equal to 4. So C of 2 comma K minus 1. So K minus 1 it is 1 plus C of K plus 1 which is 3 comma 4 and C of 2 comma K minus 1 which is 2 plus C of K plus 1 which is 4 comma 4. C of 2 comma K minus 1 which is 4 minus 1 that is 3 plus C of K plus 1 which is 5 comma 4. And here we are having P2 plus P3 plus P4. So this will be minimum over K is equal to 2, K equal to 3, K is equal to 4. So C of 2 comma 1. So C of 2 comma 1 is 0 plus C of 3 comma 4 which is 1.0 and then C of 2 comma 2. So C of 2 comma 2 it is 0.2 plus C of 4 comma 4 it is 0.3 and then C of 2 comma 3. So C of 2 comma 3 it is 0.8 plus C of 5 comma 4 it is 0 plus P2. The value of P2 is 0.2 plus 0.4 plus 0.3. So now the minimum is, here we are having 1.0 and here it is 0.5 and this is 0.8. So minimum is 0.5 plus 0.4, 0.6, 0.9, right? So C of 2 comma 4 is equal to, we are having it as 1.4. So this is C of 2 comma 4. So now at what value of K this C of 2 comma 4 is minimum? So at K is equal to 3 we are having minimum, right? So R of 2 comma 4 is equal to 3. So now we will fill these two values in the table. So C of 2 comma 4 is equal to, we are having it as 1.4. Okay, and R of 2 comma 4 is equal to 3. So now what is the next value we should find? 1 comma 4. So I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 4. So C of 1 comma 4 is equal to minimum over 1 less than or equal to k less than or equal to 4. C of I comma I is 1 comma k minus 1 plus C of k plus 1 comma j is 4 plus summation s is equal to 1 to 4, it is ps, right? So now k will take all the integers from 1 and 2 including 1 and 2, right? So minimum over k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, k is equal to 3 and k is equal to 4. So it is C of 1 comma 0 plus C of 1 comma it is a k plus 1, right? So it is 1 plus 1 2 comma 4 and C of 1 comma k minus 1, so it is 2 minus 1 which is 1 plus C of k plus 1, so it is 2 plus 1 which is 3 comma 4 and then C of 1 comma k minus 1, so it is 3 minus 1 2 plus C of k plus 1 which is 3 plus 1 4 comma 4 and then C of 1 comma k minus 1 which is 3 plus C of k plus 1 which is 4 plus 1 5 comma 4. After finding the minimum, this has to be added with P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4. Okay, so now minimum over k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, k equal to 3 and k is equal to 4. So C of 1 comma 0 it is 0 plus C of 2 comma 4 it is 1.4 and then C of 1 comma 1 it is 0.1 plus C of 3 comma 4 it is 1.0 then C of 1 comma 2 which is 0.4 plus C of 4 comma 4 which is 0.3 and then C of 1 comma 3 which is 1.1 plus C of 5 comma 4 which is 0 plus 0.1 plus 0.2 plus 0.4 plus 0.3. So the minimum value here is, this is 1.4 and this is 1.1 and here it is 0.7 and this is 1.1. So the minimum value here is 0.7, right? So it is 0.7 plus and here it is 0.4, 0.6, 0.7, it is 1.0. So here we will be having it as 1.7. So C of 1 comma 4 is equal to 1.7 and R of 1 comma 4 is equal to, so at what value of k this C of 1 comma 4 is minimum? At k is equal to 3. So R of 1 comma 4 is equal to 3. Yes. So now we will fill these two values in the table. So C of 1 comma 4 is equal to 1.7 and R of 1 comma 4 is equal to 3. Okay. So I told that only we need to construct only the upper triangle, right? So we had constructed only the upper triangle in both the matrices. Now from these matrices we should construct a tree. Okay, to construct a tree we need only the root matrix. So let me see the root matrix. So the root matrix row is represented by the variable I and column is represented by the variable j and all the values present in this are k, right? So whenever we are filling the cost matrix we find the at what value of k this is minimum and we will be filling that value of k here, right? So the value present inside the cells inside the root matrix represents k. Okay, so tree construction. So here a circle R of I comma j is equal to k and in the left side, since it is a binary search tree, each node will be having at most 2 children. So R of I comma k minus 1, here we will be having R of k plus 1 comma j. Okay, so we are having r of I comma k minus 1 one side and r of k plus 1 comma j in the right side. Okay, so now we will be filling. So in the root matrix, always we have to start at the top rightmost corner. So here we have to start from this cell. So in this cell, what is the value of I? It is 1. What is the value of j? It is 4. And what's the value of k? It is 3, right? So we have to, for any problem, we have to start from this cell. Okay, so r of instead of I am having here it is 1, instead of j I am having here 4, and instead of k I am having here 3. So r of 1 comma 4 is equal to 3. So here I is equal to 1, j is equal to 4 and k is equal to 3. So now we will draw the right and left child. So left child, r of I comma k minus 1. I is 1. K minus 1. K is 3, right? So it is 3 minus 1. So which is r of 1 comma 3 minus 1 is 2, right? So at r of 1 comma 2, we are having here it is 2. R of 1 comma 2 we are having here it is 2. R of 1 comma 2, right? So here the value of k will be 2. And then the right child, r of k plus 1, which is 3 plus 1 comma j, which is 4. So it is r of 4 comma 4. So r of 4 comma 4, r of 4 comma 4, which is 4 here, right? So when we reach at the bottom rightmost corner, we can stop iterating that node because we had reached at the last level in the matrix, right? So now here r of 4 comma 4 is equal to, we found it as 4. So no need to expand this node because this represents the last cell in the matrix, so no need to expand this further. And now we have to expand this node alone. So here once again we have to expand this as r of I comma, what is I here? I is 1, j is 2 and k is 2. R of I comma j is equal to k. Okay, so r of I comma k minus 1. What is I? I is 1. K minus 1, which is 2 minus 1, which is equivalent to r of 1 comma 1. So what is r of 1 comma 1? R of 1, and here with 1 the value is 1. So it is 1. Okay, so now when we reach the top leftmost corner, no need to expand it further because there are no more cells to expand, right? So when we reach at the topmost left corner, no need to expand this further. So we will be having the tree as the finalized tree as, so here we are having the key value as 3 and here we are having the key value as 2 and here we are having the key value as 4 and here we are having the key value as 1. So this is the final optimal BST. So we are having only 3, 2, 4, 1, right? So in the symbols we are provided with 4 symbols A, B, C and D. So this is first symbol, second symbol, third symbol and fourth symbol. So at 3 we should draw it as C and at 2 we should draw it as B and 4 it is D and 1 it is A. So this tree satisfies BST properties, that is all the children which is which are less than the root are present at the left side and all the children which are greater than the root. This is the final optimal BST. Hope this video is helpful for you people to prepare and to construct the optimal binary search tree. Thank you all.